it luck or risk, you ask yourself? Nothing is as good or as bad as it seems. Luck and risk are siblings. They are both the reality that every outcome in life is guided by other forces other than individual efforts. Let's dive in. Bill Gates' story describes it clearly. Gates went to one of the only high schools in the world that had a computer studies by then. The story of how Lakeside School, just outside Seattle, even how it got a computer lessons, it's remarkable. Gates was 13 years old in 1968 when he met classmate Paul Allen. Allen was also obsessed with computer studies and the two hit it off. During one of their late night sessions, Allen recalled showing him a Fortune magazine and saying, "What do you think it's like to run a Fortune 500 company?" Allen said he had no idea. "Maybe we will have our own computer company someday," Gates replied. Let's dive into a little math here. In 1968, there were roughly 303 million high school age people in the world. According to the UN statistics, about 18 million of them lived in the United States. About 270,000 of them lived in Washington. A little over 100,000 of them lived in the Seattle area where Lakeside School was, and only about 300 of them attended Lakeside School. Starting with 303 million, ending with 300, just that. This is a high magic. 1 in a million high school age students attended the high school that had the combination of cash and foresight to buy a computer. Bill Gates happened to be one of them. Here, it's real. It's purely luck. Gates is not shy about that. Gates is not shy to say that if it was not Lakeside, there couldn't be Microsoft. And in his words, he said, if there had been no Lakeside, there would have been no Microsoft. He told the school graduating class in 2005. Gates' vision has been always clear, and his determination, hard work, and the love of computers made it all. He also had 1 in a million head start by going to school at Lakeside, which polished his dream. Luck beats here. Now let me tell you about Gates' friend Kent Evans. Kent Evans experienced an equally powerful dose of luck as Gates had. Gates and Paul Allen became household names thanks to Microsoft's success. But back at Lakeside, there was a third member of this gang of high school computer prodigies, Kent Evans. Who is Kent Evans anyway? Evans and Gates became best friends in 8th grade. Evans was, by Gates' own account, the best student in the class. Gates quoted. The two talked on the phone ridiculously amounts. Gates recalled in the documentary Inside Bill's Brain, "I still know Kent's phone number. He says it's 5257851. Evans was as skilled with computers as Gates and Allen. Lakeside once struggled to manually put together the school's class schedule, a maze of complexity to get hundreds of students the classes they need at times that don't conflict with other courses. The school tasked Bill and Kent by any measure to build a computer program to solve the problem. Guess what? It worked. The two guys really solved the immense problem, and by then they became the genius of the school. And unlike Allen, Kent shared Bill's business mind and endless ambition. Kent always had the big briefcase, like a lawyer's briefcase, Get used to say. We were always scheming about what we would be doing 5 or 6 years in future. Should we go be CEOs? You see, should we go be generals? Should we go be ambassadors? Whatever it was, Bill and Kent knew they would do it together. Is the sad news. We would have kept working together, Gates said. I'm sure we would have gone together at college, and Kent could have been a founding partner at Microsoft with Gates and Allen. This is amazing. This couldn't happen. Kent died in a mountaineering accident before he graduated at Lakeside School. Oh, it's really sad. It's really sad. Remember, Kent Evans was the smartest guy in the class, and he was very ambitious, strategic thinker, always could think and push Gates to think towards the achievement. But see how he died even before he graduates. Now here's the thing. Bill Gates experienced 1 in a million luck by finishing at Lakeside, while Kent Evans experienced 1 in a million risk of dying before they accomplish their goals or their dreams. This is life. You see, it's balancing. You see, the other is kicked out and the other thrives. If you see the picture, if you see the image of the one who is successful, you may think that he's more lucky. But in the beginning, there were more people who were luckier than him. But just because it's a game, we have to learn how to respect the two, because these two things are really siblings. Luck, risk, life, death, bad, good. They go hand in hand. If you tend to ignore one, the one overweighs you. So this is the story of Paul Allen, Bill Gates, and Kent Evans.